Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Let's Play KOTOR! Last time, we waited to Kashyyyk. We did a bunch of talking, a lot of talking, and some side quests we could do on the side. We also went to Yavin 4 for the first time, and, well, lost Alvar temporarily. In this episode we're gonna head into the Shadowlands. And hopefully, well, continue with Kashyyyk. But I also do know Kashyyyk is a very short planet, so we can head past this Wookiee guard now that we actually can. Well, now that we've done what we needed to, and are permitted to go into the Shadowlands. There's a creature, a mad claw that needs to be stopped there. A mad claw, in quotes. Or, I guess maybe they are. Mad claws kind of, you know. I actually do like the culture that they made. Because basically, KOTOR invented the culture of the Wookiees as a total culture. Think about the mad claw, that like the way the civilization is set up, about how lovely of the trees. It's just a really cool thing, and I actually really love the ideas that Legend had. And it changed a lot. And by the fun fact, these creatures were going to be canon in Legends, well, in the Clone Wars, but were removed from because like they were going to cut Clone Wars episode. Anyways, there's some Wookiees in the show wall, fighting some of the pyramids.
What do you want, outsider? Only a false in our hunt. Jolee is not here for your amusement.
Nice questions.
Why would you listen to me? You're kind of only been interested in caging us or killing us. I open your trophy, dead or alive, slave. Leave me. You have no place here.
Dead or was a slave? Just a few questions. I'm a friend.
You circus slave are scared of nothing about what you want. What can you take? You disgust me. Your sun poisons the air. Your feet soil the ground. Go away, outsider. Go away.
Go with you, outsider. I won't go with you. Right. I've been planning on it. Okay. I'm gonna hit a drive Zerka out. But anyways, last little container. Our bowcaster the combat suit, and talk to Gorwuken.
Chumdar's command me that I'll get you to the Shadowlands. Gorwuken is what I'm called. Walk with care. Only our bravest return from these lands. Your soft feet are barely enough to tolerate an insult.
A few questions, Gorwuken.
Chumdar said nothing to answer your questions. Be brief.
I must ask if it's dangerous down there.
Those who want the Shadowlands do so at one risk. It is a braver, my people. A respected feat. But you come here like Zerka, with strange weapons. It's so much more than we have. Do you still fear? You are pathetic. You have no warnings from me. Prove your worth to us and yourself.
What do you think of the Zerka Corporation?
They made Chumdar strong, so we are all stronger. But I don't like them. They're small and hide behind them. They would not survive the Shadowlands as true Wookiee. They're not worthy to be here, but Chumdar wills it. If you will let you on the Shadowlands, given birth from Chumdar, I don't know why, only Wookiees should be allowed. Journeys to my people are very professional. I won't talk to them like an outsider. Or very personal. Sorry. Tell me the Wookiees so I might show proper respect. It's for you to know. I'm done talking about it. I want to understand why the Wookiees are fear the Shadowlands. You can't. You must live to who you don't understand. You see the harmony and the danger. Bow with your breath on you. Okay. Anyone else love dudes? Oh. Sorry. For others who do know, Chumdar was the servant of the Shadowlands. They kill much. There's another. But he's earned respect. He does not disturb our lives or customs, and he gets angry like a Wookiee sometimes. His name hurts my tongue. He has roamed the Shadowlands now for 9 years now.
Can you? I'm just not thinking lower me down.
Is it as long? Be still, or we'll track unwelcome visitors.
End cutscene of lowering into the Shadowlands. Without our party. As we lower to the floor of Kashyyyk, which is kind of forgotten in episode 3. So, but actually no, it's probably because not all of it is the Shadowlands. It's just a certain part of Kashyyyk. The area where the sun barely reaches the bottom of Kashyyyk. She's in need. Alright. So we can search this place now. So there are some attacks here. Marine attack plan. So there's attack. Or attack. And some Catarns. These are Katarns. Not that Katarn, not Kyle. Katarn, the creature. Anyways. There it is. Heal up. Alright. There's a corpse here. Containing the Craft Double Sword and a Zaprak Tristone Mark 3. Nice, we'll give that to the card. But you, that is a new weapon for you. The Craft Double Sword is better than what you have currently. Actually does less damage, but it does cold damage. Unique to you. Twisted by the dark side, the Craft favored weapons of fearsome appearance, requiring brute strength to wield, and the blades of these weapons are certainly effective, if not elegant. It's a new weapon for you.
Yes?
More attacks. And a Jedi! He's in danger. Oh, maybe not. Took it all by himself.
The damnable racket of battle.
That'd be my favorite character in this game.
Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underground.
Probably my favorite Jedi ever. Who are you? What are you doing down here?
I'm Jolee.
Jolee Bindo.
Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
I will, but you like to run a battle. Are you a Jedi?
Ah, don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Interesting. Interesting old man. Perhaps we'll find out more down here. There's some kind of resistance.
Yeah, what?
Nope. Alright, some attacks. Again, we do need attack gland. But I don't think we need to do it here. Corpse here. Which it contains a construction kit, Zaprak combat suit, and an iron rifle. Some rubble. Some bulk tarns. Definitely. Alright. Ow. Attack! And there we are. Defeated. Let's head that way's a loading plant, right? No, it isn't. Definitely not. Over here, let's see what's over here. Attacks. And it appears to be some Zerka corpse members.
Yeah? Hey there.
Alright.
Maybe if we get these tack glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally...
Yeah. Sorry, Mission. I didn't mean to talk to you. But I do want to move these. Because there's a Zerka core facility here. This is one of the reasons I also want to bring Mission, not just because Zalabar, but also because her quest continues. Commander Dern.
Another civil merchant like that Koro slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Jindor's given permission to beat me.
He's got no authority with me. I'm with Zerka Corporation. He's just some pet we keep so the locals stay in line. As long as you don't get in my way, you can wander where you want. I've got a job to do. I could use an extra hand. A couple men have gone missing. If I lose many more, I'll have to close up shop. We are hunting the little simians, the tack. They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when powdered. I figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You want in before I make them extinct?
Don't you care they could wipe out the whole species?
No. I'll be rich by then, and we won't need to do it anymore. I don't have to worry about it. Besides, if there's no more tack, the predators that eat them will die off, and we'll have an easier time milking this planet. Hurry up.
Maybe I should just pay. So you, nah. This wholesale slaughter cannot be
I'm
allowed.
hard-pressed to come up with a way for you to stop me. I'll defend this operation if I have to. Hell, I have guards everywhere on the perimeter of sonic emitters. I don't fear anything in the Shadowlands, including you. Good.
So, these guys are murdering techs. So, what do we do? Well, why don't we tamper with their sonic devices? You know, we have a computer expert on us. Might as well. Primary functions, code not available, alternate options. Alright, what do we do there? We don't, but just letting you know, you don't have to kill TAC in order to get them. Alright, so function normal. Code not available, yada yada yada. Alright, we can also loot these in order to get actual TAC plans for him. Okay, we just get motion detection goggles, increased awareness. There's a security thing, which is unlocked partially, which gives attack glands. We need, and also a pinning rifle.
Gotcha. Simple.
And a beam splitter and a shiny light armor. We'll sell that light armor here. I also need to give you some actual gear. Get a shiny shield and the motion detection goggles. Awareness to motion security. A built-in micro-tracking microprocessor means a user wearing these goggles can detect almost any movement. Alright. You're not good with dual wielding at all, so I should not give you that, so you're better at dueling. Alright. We also got some new weapons. For one, you got the Viral Blade, which is different from a Viral Sword. Balanced one. A small size makes this a good offhand weapon. A shiny Viral Blades use a ray to sweep to prevent lights for damage. Okay, basically it's a weaker Viral Sword, but actually has the ability to be wielded in the other hand. What was else there? There was the gun, the disruptor, the light repeating blaster. This weapon allows the user to fire more quickly than usual, increasing his chances of survival without drastically changing the amount of equipment he would normally carry. Alright. And then there's nothing else really new. Okay. I mean, there's this, but we have two of those, so we can always just sell one. Alright. We'll find out how to disable these later. We now have the attack glands, so we can use those later. Also disable these mines, because why not? Money is money. Got a flash mine. Flashbang going out. Again, more money is more money.
Yes?
Okay, save. Attack. Over here. Over here, by the way, is an area we cannot go, because you see there's a huge force field blocking the area. And a gas mine.
What?
So, more PXP, I guess. More money. These mines we don't use. Though they actually can be pretty useful with stealth, but I don't have to use stealth.
Yes?
Ever. I will when I have to eventually play Metal Gear, but that's not going to be for a while. And by while, I mean like 5 Let's Plays. It's Metal Gear, this should be very close. But anyways. Maybe disabling code. I forget how to exactly do it, but... Alright. Wookiee corpse. Oh, I missed this before. Slaver contract. This is a bowcasting bolt casing. And, if you notice, the Wookiee lost. You found the corpse of the missing Wookiee, War, in the Shadowlands. The data found revealing that he was dealt with slavers was on the body, as well as a bowcasting bolt case that probably belongs to whoever killed him. Alright. So that's interesting. So someone killed him. Just continue on. Alright, let's head to Jolee's house over here, which kind of looks similar to Yoda's house, if you get the reference. Jolee is very similar to Yoda, but is a really cool dude. Alright. Here he is. Jolee Bindo.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Yes, I feel there's much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
I want to ask about you.
What is there to tell? Jolee Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give.
But you use the lightsaber in battle. You're a Jedi.
I follow the Jedi way and I command the Force, yes. I suppose that makes me as much a Jedi as anyone, but what of it? Why should being what I am compel me to entertain others with tales of the good old days, huh? I've seen my share of the dark and the light. Frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change.
It's kind of nice to meet a Jedi who isn't all hung up on this light side, dark side stuff. Gets pretty tiring, you know?
Perhaps you will be of some assistance to me after all. Let us discuss what you came here for.
You're difficult to deal with. It worries me.
And it makes you think I may have the taint of the dark side in me, doesn't it? Ooh. Is that what you're wondering, huh? Ooh. Well, I assure you, I see more gray than dark or light. Just a stubborn old man, tired of
He is the closest thing to a gray Jedi in Legends. Which, by the way, gray Jedis are actually nearly impossible. You actually can't go towards one or the other. Well, you can't go in the middle. You tend to gravitate toward one or the other, as you see with the two gray Jedi that are in KOTOR. One gravitates, the character series, one gravitates towards dark, the other one gravitates more towards the light side. This one gravitates more towards the light. It's very hard to be gray, as you can probably try by doing a neutral run.
Fine, just be brief.
I want to ask about you.
Look, we've been through this before. My past is my affair. Get some years behind you and then we'll talk about me. I think you'll agree that we have more important things to discuss, no?
So, questions? I need information on the problems at Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
What do you know of Chundar?
Circa Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see.
You don't have a recommendation?
Sure. How's this? Think for yourself. I don't care for politics. I'm big on letting people figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have prophecies of deliverance if you ask them. But for now, they follow without hesitation. That is their wish.
Have you heard of a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands?
Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There is a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment.
Do you recognize these bowcaster bullets? I found them on a corpse.
On the body of Rorwar, I know. His death will not go unnoticed. I've been wondering how this foolishness would play out. I am no weaponsmith, but someone in the village will be able to identify the owner of that bolt casing. They are very personal items.
So questions. Have you any knowledge on the star maps?
Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
If you have information, please tell it to me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Circa Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
Well, I don't understand. Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
I'm honored to help someone with your experience.
Oh, save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Circa have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Okay. Why do you care if they okay. Where are they? How many men?
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandle my garden, Willie.
Why would you want to join up with me?
You presumably have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm as sick of the trees. Perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know.
Why don't you just get rid of them yourself?
Don't talk back to your elders, child. Look, they know me quite well, and are always on alert when I approach. The only way I could get rid of them would be violence, which would eventually lead to trouble for the Wookiees. I want them gone, but with as little fuss as possible. They've already caused enough trouble as it is.
Why do you care if they're here?
They don't respect this place. They're butchering wildlife and threatening entire species. It's getting under my skin. The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are truly helpless victims.
Well, try to learn from this humble tax. I see. So the semi-aged Jedi wants me to get rid of some kids off this lawn.
Oh, please, this is arbitrary errand work. But such are the requests of the aged. You still have to do it. Their camp is in the far northeast. Now remember, if I wanted them dead, I'd have done it myself. Find a better way.
Alright, I'll look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
True. Alright. So now we have Jolee's request. Jolee's after to join with you and help you remove the barriers from your path. But he wants you to remove a group of Zerka poachers in the Shadowlands northeast of his camp. So how do we go about doing that? Alright. Give me a moment to just find this. So, we could go over here and check out what's happening over here. First, booyah! Hey, we actually stunned him. Ow, my legs. The -2 damage is really helping him, I'm just gonna say that. Who knew? Slash, and a singular attack here and a hanging vine. We'll find out more about that later, but for now, we won't know anything. I forgot to look where I was going, so I missed some things. I missed a broken droid.
Malfunction. My primary motivators are incomplete. Error. Damaged terminal. Playback causal malfunction. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matten to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake. We had a deal.
What happened?
Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant...
Playback. Playback.
Nook should have talked. Goodbye. I wonder, can you salvage the droid without, like...
Playback. Play.
After you take what
Shutting
I get.
down.
Placing your path there, just discharge and flows to the remaining planets. Oh! Yeah, I probably need that as proof. Convincing. Alright, the slavery contract, by the way. Man is good to go delivered to the beast of the roast. Okay, time to do something again. So we got a droid's head. Droid head. Playing this last memory, the droids will reveal the Earth's owners were the victims of an ambush by someone named Eli, and a named Matten was also mentioned. We know an Eli and a Matten, so we will help them. Well, not help him, Eli, but help Matten free himself from the, well, the capturing of the one guy. He killed his friends and is right now holding him hostage as basically as an indentured servant. Or something that well, they're keeping him there forever. I'm probably making no sense what I'm saying. Basically, Eli went into the Shadowlands, killed them both so that Matten would stay an engineer for him for the rest of his life. trouble. Okay, I already got it. But yeah, I got some side quests. But before we head back to through the Shadowlands, I am gonna go back up to the surface and get more things. Anyways, talk to McCry.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander.
See, why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
Alright, I'm gonna answer some questions.
I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander.
In your place, can I persuade you to leave?
No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders.
Alright. Leaving.
You want it?
Alright. What do the emitters
They
do?
generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
So only the emitters are keeping you here.
What of it?
If someone to shut them down, you could leave.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Enough of those emitters go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Alright. So, there we are. I'm stuck. There. It's primary functions. Enter Zerka guard code. Terminate sonic emission. And there's one down.
You want anything? Why am I? What do you want to know about? I don't like being here, that's for sure. Enough of those emitters go down.
Alright, just do this basically until you can do it all. Okay. And now it's done. Stable 2. And... Oh my god!
Run! Run!
Yeah, you know what that creature is? That is the creature that eats Force sensitives! Yeah, the Terran Tatanek. There, that thing. That was that. That ran past me. Alright, let's get Jolee on the team, take Canderous out, I think, and then put, maybe not, I don't know. Alright, Jolee.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I made certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near, and I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
I had nothing to gain by killing them.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No matter.
Will you help me find the star map now?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old path some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a Zerka repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Jolee has joined the party! Now I'm deciding, Canderous or mission. Canderous or mission. Canderous or mission. This is the only planet I can actually fit Canderous on, honestly. I am just going to say that. So I'm going to bring Canderous with. Mission, even though she's important. Canderous is the only place she can be. Anyways, Jolee. Jolee is the Jedi Counselor of the group, being pretty darn good. Let's get him some reflex things. He's good. He's basically he's good with one lightsaber, so just get on them. Let's get him a Jedi Knight's robe. A band. Can't equip implants, but yes. He's pretty good at being actually more on the neutral side, but you notice his light side is a little up. Basically being a neutral fighter. Vitality, Force. He's pretty good with the Force, low Vitality and Con, but otherwise he's pretty darn good. Keep his treat injury up. And get him as many Force powers as possible. Buffed ones. So. Let's get him... Stunt Stasis. No, we'll get him... No, that's Plague. Okay, what do we get him for Force powers? Because they get the most Force powers. Alright, let's Force Shield. That'd be good. Okay, you start off with good stuff. What do you had for a dark side power you start off with? None. Alright. Let's try Fear. Boop. level up attribute. Let's get your wisdom up. Skills. That. Alright. And let's get you horror. Oh, hostile creatures. Ooh. Skills. Boop, boop, boop. Feats. Let's get you air conditioning, which is pretty good. Let's get you. You have dueling almost max, so let's get you toughness. Get some HP. And for you, we'll get you stasis? No. Let's get you. Why do you affect mine? I don't understand. Anyways, let's get you Knight's Valor. Oh, yeah, 2 force powers. I see. I'll get you War Wand. Accept. Skills. Trade injury. Powers. Let's get you. From you, let's get you. Oh god. Let's get you slow. Give you some debilitating skills. If you like using force powers, this is the guy to go. This is a counselor is what you want to go for. Pretty good skills, honestly. Okay, level 12 for you, Jesus. Anyways. Still okay, that's the last level, got it. Okay, let's get you charisma up. Boost your force skills, awareness level, feats, master force focus, and master sense. Master force focus basically increases your defense, and this gives increases your saving throws. All right, and let's get you that. All right. Powers, and let's get you for your power. I will give you plague, destroy droid, insanity. This does instantly kill droids, by the way. It nearly instantly kills them. Could get you wound, or could get you stasis. Or I could get you insanity. This affects a lot of enemies, so let's get you insanity up. Alright. So, yeah. Pretty darn good. We have less armor than him. But like he is dueling. But we have way more health. We have like nearly 200 health compared to Jolee's 96. Alright, and then you have a lot more. So, anyways, see you in a bit. We're going to head to the surface. And we'll continue to get some classes, because we actually do have a cutoff point for this. So, we're back. Back at Zerka Landing Port. Hello, Eli Gann and Matt and Dasol.
There again? What can I do for you, most valued customer?
Valued until you can't.
You hurt me, Matt.
I found this droid head. Can I ask you about it?
Droid head? On Kashyyyk? Let me see that.
It's nothing. I'm certain. Just garbage from the forest floor.
Mere rubbish. It's DAO2, the repair droid from my ship. What was this doing in the forest?
I recorded an ambush. Someone yells Eli's name.
Eli, you snake. You said my crew jacked the ship without paying the repair bill.
Well, that is... It's not how it looks. You see, a good mechanic is hard to find, and...
And what? I thought I owed you. You tricked them into the Shadowlands and killed them while I fixed your freighter in orbit.
So that's Brashley, man. Eli is through. Violence won't help.
Now keep your head, Matt, and it was just business.
That Thalian bog slime. Do you know I've been here 36 days slaving to pay a debt in good faith?
It won't last long in this Shadow
If it had been me, Eli would be a smoking corpse right now.
Well, I could have shot out his legs and let him crawl around for a while, but I consider this far more merciful.
Suppose that closes this little outpost here.
I suppose it does. Or maybe I should keep it up for a while on my own. I've no ship at the moment anyway. It'll probably take a while to convince Eli's suppliers that I'm the new boss, but eventually I'll buy my way off this rock.
Okay, so let's see what you have to say.
Alright then. Actually, I feel like I owe you something. Here, take a few credits. If you spend it here, all the better. I think things are looking up.
Thanks, man. So he sells nothing new, but yeah. In fact, he had 500 credits and a level up for me. Nice, and some light side points too. Right, level up. Skills, persuasion, feats. Improve force jump, night sense. Nice, force jump. Force jump's always good. Basically means we can jump from farther away and do 2 and get more damage too. So nice. Probably should get speed. We don't need Jedi defense, honestly. honestly, I think I might need implants up or improve my conditioning. Because me getting affected by all those stats effects is really bad. I need conditioning. Alright, and for force powers, let's get force lightning. Which is really good. Basically attacking all creatures in front of you. Storm and basically. Yeah. Except. I have a good thing to damage everything. I forgot to talk with Jolee. Frickin'. Alright.
Yeah, what do you want?
What if we had any more war stories?
I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
Tell me the story.
For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
Did it work?
Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
A great warrior, Candace. Or you just made your orders?
This is a chance given to a warrior once or twice in a lifetime. The chance to change the course of history in a single act. Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else you...
Now, with that thing, I think we just unlocked Candace's next personal quest. Since we unlocked Karths and missions, we unlocked Candace and also Zalbar's, which actually is this quest. Zalbar has the only quest that's not accessible by dialogue, and instead is by visiting Jolee.
Got something on your mind?
You know anything about this place?
Oh, I know plenty about Kashyyyk. You think someone doesn't live here for 20 years and pick up a thing or two? Chances are, by the time I finish telling you about it all, you would have found out for yourself. So there's no reason for me to start blathering on. It should be enough for me to tell you that there's kilometer after kilometer of trees on this planet. The deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets. If you're smart, you stay on top with the Wookiees. You go deep, however, and you may find some things you weren't expecting. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
Come on. Alright. So, let's head forward. And I'll see you at the Wookiee village real quick. Back in the Wookiee village. Give me a moment just to fix the camera. There we are. And we have to head to the to the lawmaker's house. Because they are able to tell us about the things. Alright. So, Warsnor's, huh? Or... Warsnor. Okay, do you know anything about who owns this bolt casing? Let me see the Farming here. Yes, there it is. This belongs to Jarok. How'd you get this? Found Jarok's bolt casing casting on Warwar's corpse. Oh my, that's very distressing. Definitely seems to suggest that Jarok helped in Warwick's deaths. I can't ignore this. Wait out here, outsider. I must address this. I'll draw pot here. Hope you can explain this. I really do. Jarok, you know why you've been summoned here. It's only the laws I asked you to explain. Won't answer. I can't. War not. Wars. Must war will be here. War will has a bond with war. He's the closest family that can be found. He's entitled to be here. Jarok, please speak. If you're guilty, it means death. It's also taking your possessions. Do you want that? There's no alternative. Is there no alternative to death as punishment?
If their circumstances were led to the attack, perhaps we consider another punishment. It all depends on who's behind it.
I urge you caution. This may seem like the right path to follow, but you do not know these people as I do.
This is failure of honor. It's very serious, with the mitigating factors you need to be aware of. Crap, won't you say anything in your own defense? I killed War, except whatever punishment I get given. Better than if only my own honor is tainted. You did it? Why, War? It was good and honorable. Why did you kill him? I only did what I did. You don't need to know what I did. The reason is unimportant. War, I'm sorry. Rock, I won't let you do this. War was dealing with slavers. What are you talking about? Liar! Please don't tell me anything. War wasn't mired. They need to believe in him. I'm old. I'm not important. Let War and the others have their hero. If that's... No, I won't let that happen. Explain yourself outside. If you have information that will affect this trial, I must know it. Don't listen to the outsider's lies. Please, Warworld, don't listen. Warworld dealt with slavers. The datapad I found on his corpse proves it. But, no, that's not... That can't be. Jirok, it can't be! I'm sorry, Warwill. I don't want you to know. Someone's against us. You need someone to look up to. I couldn't let him betray you. Betrayed everyone. Outside of enough thought to myself, we don't need traitors of our own.
A painful end, but perhaps it is the right thing to do. We shall see.
Also, on the laws, I declare Jirok innocent. I will see to your release. Well, I must say that you're the first outsider I've been glad to know. You surprised me. Perhaps you were careful of honor after all. You're deserving of your own reward. A reward? What reward? Did not explain? As the other person discovered the crime, you're also affected by it. You would have been given a portion of Jirok's possessions, but he was innocent. War, however, was not. War was wealthy. His family had taken up by slavers. They gave him everything. He had 1/3 of his. This War will receive less if he wishes. He's still upset, but he's young. He will recover. Okay. Nothing that you can help with. War's crime was caused by a bit of a stir, but a task of time. So most will be disappointed in him. We have to get other enemies to work out. Goodbye. Goodbye. Baka Gaitsu. And we got some credits. And Spino's lost, and light tech points gained, and journal entry added. Which basically is just like, oh, you finished it. But now we have a bunch of credits, surprisingly. Got a bunch of credits from Kasha. And nothing to spend them on. Sadly. I will be going through the galaxy and probably buying some unique gear that's like to be upgraded. Just for the sake of upgrading them and seeing what they do. Because I want the upgradable gear, specifically. Let's head back to the Shadowlands. See you in a bit. Back in the Shadowlands. There. Alright. We now get the side quest and the service done. Let's go and proceed with the rest of the plan. I actually think Kashyyyk is one of the shortest plans in the game, actually, because we were almost done with it in 2 parts. Like, yeah, we're about to finish the planets. Like, next area is the last one. The last half of it. I can just power through it. Anyways. Alright. Keep on going. Going. And investigate the door. The force field. Investigate it. A shimmer repulsor field is visible before you. It stands stark contrast to the foliage around it.
There, you see? Beautifully subtle, isn't it?
Subtle.
At least compared to the other Zerga equipment dumped down here. It's only been here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why place this thing here?
But there are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
I trust you get past it. You said so.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Zerga engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
Alright. Quick save too, because we haven't quick saved for a while. Alright, journal entry updated. Circuited if you need. Jolee Bindo's search the supposedly mad Wookiee that Chudar once killed. And also we have now continued on our way into... Also, here's what attack looks like up close. And there's a couple Mandalorians fighting down here? Fighting with a Wookiee. Save the Wookiee!
Alright, and you're stunned, so now I just slay you. With lights with this sword force band. Just chop you down. And then there's Gurwar. And we beat the last remaining, but game? I think I froze it. Anyways, alright. This time with feeling. Let's not accidentally break the quest. That was quicker. Got our lucky rolls, I guess. And let's, force lightning. Okay, and slash, and slash. Now let's beat their door or wire.
Oh, great baka! Let this outsider be different than slavers. I beg you. Can you heal my wounds? An attack from nowhere. Please, I need to be healed. Can you?
What happened here?
Please, I need to be healed. I'm dying.
I had the means to heal you. Here.
Mighty generous of you. A little too generous, if you ask me.
Thank you. I would not have expected an outsider to help me. Perhaps you'll help me again. My Omnikari, all of them killed without honor. I barely survived. I want the murderers to suffer the same.
What can you tell me about their attackers?
I've never seen their kind before, not among the Zerka. You saw them, armored head to toe, yet blending with the forest.
They were Mandalorian. Poachers, probably. They used stealth units to stalk their prey. Their kind were among the first to flee when the war turned against my people. Bloody cowards.
They followed us for a long time. They found bodies to the southwest, and then again further south after the west branch of the path. Their speed was amazing. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They would not attack until we had put their weapon bolts away. They strike like cowards. I'll look into it. Thank you. I'll wait here. Thank you. I'll wait here. I'm too weak to fight them, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands unless vengeance is sated. Please, if you must kill them, I'll reward you with whatever I can. They're not worthy of life. Look for them where the bodies of my fellows are. They'll only attack if you're not armed. The cowards. Anyways, let's loot the remains. The Mandalorian blaster. Ooh. Yeah, that's been good. On you is mesh underlay. Mandalorian weapons tend to be best. I am gonna say that. Alright. Also, we are now pure light, by the way, because you see by that white fog. By that white fog that surrounds us along with the blue. Bright blue. Alright, the Mandalorian blaster. Alright, the Mandalorian blaster just has a slightly more powerful version of the basic blaster throughout the galaxy. Alright, never mind that about it being better. Okay. So wherever we see Wookiee corpses, we need to, well... Also, the map's pretty big here. It's not that big here, so we don't have to worry about it being going too long. We are. Chop the bits. Alright, and Canderous and the others in Bloodstone? Yes, they can. Usually. Do that, and then... Ow, case. Also, Force Lightning doesn't cost too much, so we don't have to worry about it. Let's use a Force. This place is a bit of a maze, though, just to warn you. There's Freyr. Freyr is who we need to talk to for the main quest with the Wookiees. So we're gonna wait on that for a bit. We'll explore for the other stuff first. Why are you running? You've improved attack. Hit, slash. Nice job, roll into them. Slash. This screw box should probably get used. Never mind. Alright. Go up. No, he got remains. See? A Viper Kinnereth body. That's interesting. What's attack glands? The gland was cut from the corpse of attack, a small primate. Supposedly the powder could produce a powerful stimulant. Alright.
Is it a quest item? There it is. A corpse of an exceptionally large vibrant earth freshly killed. Place a bit of a maze, you can probably tell. Use that just to run faster. Attack there. And over here is a grove. Can't do anything with anything yet. There's a ritual marker. Ancient symbols here, worn as though traced by generations of wolf claws from layers of moss and dirt, since no one has been here for many years. The beast comes unsummoned if you are generous. It comes to battle if you are worthy and wise. It grants you glory if you are fearsome and brave. Feed the beast and will heed your call. Take vipers, steal from their lair, and hang them from above. Let the blood sent to the ground of our ancestors. Often this was a place of great ritual importance. So, also, Wookiee here. You know the drill. Equip your weapons. There's an unequipped. Anyways. Right here, and let's walk around here, just a little bit.
What?
Okay, I guess not. This isn't what one of them is. So we'll equip our weapons now. Let's put the U. And a U. No, not you. You! Too many lightsabers. You equipped your Craft's double sword, and you equipped your green lightsaber. Alright, let's actually activate this thing. Because why not? The dangling vine. The Kishi vine extends high into the canopy above. There's no indication that the growth has stopped at this point. The ground below is stained with years of blood, suggesting freshly killed animals have been suspended from the vine many times in the past. Let's leave the vine for a kid with the corpse in the vine. The creature is easily wrapped in the vine, which doesn't distort at all under the weight. The only movement is a rustling from off in the distance. A mini-boss with a Terran Tatek. The Force Eater. Or the Ritual Beast, as it was called. So, use Force Speed, and start freaking attacking. You move? Okay. Attack. Kill. And then poison, of course, man. Right, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it! And it's dead. If you examine the corpse of this beast, you'll find a blade of some sort lodged in the side. Skin has grown around it. While certainly painful, it appears the blade caused only surface damage to the creature. Who knows how long it lived with this injury? You remove the blade from the corpse. The only flaw appears to be a missing hilt. Obviously, the sword came apart when the blade lodged within this creature. And we got ourselves the Baka's sword blade. A part of Baka's ceremonial blade, damaged due to the arrogance of the chieftain Rothral. He underestimated a creature from the Shadowlands, later dubbed the Great Beast, and lost the blade in its hide. The hilt remained in its court, passed from other chieftains. If both pieces could be found, the sword might be able to be reassembled. Okay, I guess that Baka wasn't a god, but instead a very famous odd chieftain. Anyways, this will for ourselves some poison, because it is freaking F. But yeah, we destroyed that guy! Terran Tedek. Nothing to me. In Gunhan's journal in the Circuit of Suresh. Circle of Suresh. This is a light side only equipment. The wealthy Suresh family of Terrace were once known as much for their arrogance and cruelty as for their vast riches and political power. But over the last century, many of the family have shown a strong affinity to the Force and have been taken in by the Jedi training. Among these were Gunhan Suresh, heir to the royal fortune. To celebrate Gran Han's acceptance of the order, his father commissioned the crafting of a powerful headband, the Circle of Suresh, to prevent this particularly gift from leading his son down the path of the arrogance and pride, and all to real given possibility given to the Suresh family's history. The circlet was fashioned so the only one who would wield it, only one who's a true servant of the light can use it. The circlet was in Han's possession, and when he disappeared shortly after the time of the Great Hunt. Yes, this is the fate of what happened to one of the people after the Great Hunt. Remember, Suresh is one of them. He died, eaten by a Terran attacked on Kashyyyk. Anyways, let's equip it on our body, because it's a unique thing for light side characters only. Maybe I'll give it to, because why not? It increases our wisdom to freaking 9, which is going to really boost our force powers. Yeah. And anyway, let's see what that, his thing says. You know. And maybe we can give these all to the gun. Never mind, we can't, I don't think. Anyways, the Junhal's John Journal. This datapad was collected from the reigns of the Terran Tatek on Kashyyyk. Must have had a devoured by the beast. It appears to be the personal journey of Gunhan Suresh. The last entry explains what he's doing in Kashyyyk. Daran and Shael have given it their passion for each other, and they are doomed to fall to the dark side. I have tried to warn them against expressing their love. They called me arrogant and accused me of being the one who on the dark path. Left the fools on Korriban. But I'm not about to abandon the mandate given to me by the Jedi Council. I will destroy the Terran attack wherever I find them. I have heard rumors of a beast that may exist on the Shadowlands of Kashyyyk. I shall go there and slay the beast, proving that I do not need either Duran or Shayla with me to defeat these creatures. I think he fell to the dark side. You know? Considering he's starting to like, me! Anyways. Alright, although this was called, by the way, the ritual marker. But yeah. Anyways. That's us for yeah, we just killed it with a seconds like that. Thing went down like nothing. Actually, let's go to Freyr. We actually do need to go to them. Yeah. We'll approach them later. But yeah. Also, our wisdom is being improved. We now have more force points. Yay! More force powers activatable. Okay, let's talk to Freyr. The father of a certain Wookiee that we know. Two Wookiees now. Let's destroy these guys too. Get those levels. That's definitely a level for these two. Alright. So, Canderous, skills, trajectory, and feats. Let's get you... Picking in more HP, make you really tough tanky. I think implant level 2 will be best. And Jolee, skills, get leg stroke. And of course powers will give you Destroy Droid or Plague. Destroy Droid. Oh, you get both. Alright, come here. Boop. Anyways, let's talk to the Wookiee, the Mad Claw Freyr, the old chieftain.
More of you serpent core rats! It is in the heart of tradition not to be free. It's even the heart of catching not free of your kind. He's almost feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freyr. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After using the Shadowlands, I remember only that outsiders are not allowed to be trusted. I'll see you dead!
Well, this may prove difficult.
Well, time to defeat Freyr. Hopefully, they can come to his senses. And if you're crowding, ready to run at us. Are you poisoned? Oh god. Yeah, defeat him before he kills us all. Okay, mind affected. Keep going. Freyr's been defeated.
I am beaten. Take my heed, suck of filth. You won't get another chance. So sways fair of Kashyyyk.
I'm not here to kill you, just listen!
Your words are outside your taint of lies. You cannot face me otherwise.
Do you know Zalbar and Chundar?
What? Those are my sons. Why do you speak their names? Tell me!
My name is Evan Rath. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar.
To my shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. You dare claim that he is son's owner, outsider?
No, he follows me because of a life debt.
Does he? When he sees something of worth in you, I will listen, cautiously. Vulnerability has harmed me in the past. If I'd seen the lies of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zalbar would not have been exiled.
I do not believe Zalbar's claims. I believe the Elder Boy has Rishon dictated.
The shame of Zalbar's attack blinded me.
Oh, Chundar. Okay, they were what happened with Zalbar.
Zalbar saw it first. He learned that Chundar was dealing with the Zerka, leading him to our hunting parties. Chundar would blame its appearance on the dangers of the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazy when he found out. He attacked Chundar with his claws. I thought he'd gone mad, shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways.
So Zalbar was exiled. Then when did you learn the truth?
A year later, by then, Chundar had spread lies with my own madness. I had no allies when I comforted him.
He and his Zerka guards attacked me. I retreated the deepest Shadowlands. But even there, they followed.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freyr?
Yes, I think I do. I'm sorry about attacking. It's been so long since I've been offered my trust. Or accepted that of someone else's.
What happens now?
I depend on you, Evan Wrath. You'll either kill me or decide what that I may benefit my people. There's a way I might challenge Chundar. It would take a lot to convince people that I've been lied to. That they've been lied to.
How? Everyone's on his side.
There's a lot of strong about lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I can gather support. The legend of a great warrior from old times, Baka was his name. It was readily revealed. Baku was found on a crashed starship. A first hit of light elsewhere. He was a cautious old mook, and feared the taint of invaders. He constructed a virally from the wreckage. It has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. Where may I find it? It's his problem. It was a symbol of our great chieftains for centuries. It was damaged in a ritual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, Rothal, the great beast, he fought a challenge in the air reaching more than he could handle. He survived with the blade of the sword sticking in the creature's hide. Our tales say it's taken because of cowardly undeserving. The note in this course is the quote of the chieftain with Trindar. The blade we found after the wrath tradition could cast doubt in his room. Actually, I already found it. Wasn't sure what it was. You have? Please let me see it. I must be sure. Here, take it. I'm sure it's the one. It is. It made it look like it. But it's a very important relic of my people. Tradition dictates it must be respected. I didn't think it was worthy searching for it. But then I realized it was selfish despair. I should have challenged Shunda long ago. I'll make amends now. I have new hope. You have led me to this. Perhaps this is what the great beast wanted. Proceed carefully. I'll climb to the surface as quickly as possible and try to gather support. You will have to follow the path as soon as you can. When you arrive, I'll confront Chundar in his throne room. My people will no longer be slaves. That hurt my voice. Alright. And we got ourselves some EXP. Alright. Most just have side quests already, so I don't really need to worry about levels too much. It's just Canderous. In Karth, we already have maxed him out. Anyways. Alright. So after that, let's head this way. Alright, nothing over here, but some Wookiees that are dead. We'll use them. We'll take our weapons off in a bit. Let's check over here, and you'll find some Mandalorian swoops. Looks like it's still warm to touch. There's a signal device in it, however, no field data transmit. Alright. Let's take off our swords. And also force heal.
And you need?
Yes?
Alright. Over here. Go over here with the weapons, and I originally thought it was no gear at all, so I used to take off all my gear before, but anyways, the Mandalorians attack from behind us. 3 of them. Alright. Re-equipped our gear. Alright, and then the short lightsaber. Jolee, you equipped your lightsaber. And Canderous, you equipped your craft double-bladed sword. Alright. Speed. Go! Take him out! Alright, there's one down. There's another probably also. Okay, pushed him over. Nice job. And that's this guy. Pretty much dead now. Poison him now, yeah, he's dead. Now it's heal. Start with me. Party, get the remains. Mandalorian Blast and a Mandalorian Datapad 2. And Journal Update. Then over here, the Mandalorian Datapad 1. Mandalorian Ripper. And Mandalorian Assault Rifle. So let's read them gear as we can. So first up first is the Mandalorian Ripper. A blast pistol does 3d6 damage, with a good critical rate, and is balanced on hit. Weapon similar to an energy-propelled slug thrower belonged to Jigger Wraith, a bounty hunter who plagued the Get roughly 30 years ago. Or probably years ago. 37 Mandalorians were executed for being him until sightings declined. As a type of disruptor, this weapon ignores most personal energy shields. And then there's this the other weapon that I found. The Mandalorian Assault Rifle. Also the data pads. The Mandalorian data pad. As a request in a Mandalorian language, a stump us stabilized my swoop. I request plot before the other ships have fail. If my generator goes, my blending field will stop working and I'll be visible to our prey. First log of Mandalorian. It's the hunt is no longer our challenge. How will holy Titan creatures train us to use these Jedi toys? You want the new ways to learn? Watching a comrade lop his own arm off fighting a real opponent would teach more than these pointless battles. I obey Mandalore, but with protest. The blending field generators on this grants near perfect camouflage. I only attack unarmed opponents. So they're trying to learn lightsaber combat. As they mentioned, they're trying to learn Jedi weapons. That's not good. Not good at all. Okay, where the frick is that weapon? Okay. Alright, Mandalorian Blaster, Mandalorian Ripper. I got a new weapon. Mandalorian Assault Rifle. Did I not pick it up? What the frick? Okay. Mandalorian Assault Rifle, there. These weapons are almost overpowered for their size, but the Mandalorian prefer them that way. They do not make a habit of being subtle in their war making. Alright. So, over here is, I think, well, that's the thing that we need. And there's more corpses over here, right? No. Okay, that's the area at the end. Let's go to the last of the corpses, which could be the, well, the swoop bikes. That's where we need to go, after all. Save. Yeah, we're almost off the planet, actually. We're actually at the end now. Let's go to the swoops. So still warm to the touch, similar to how the hands don't feel get a transmit. Alright. As they mentioned, the swoops are guarded, so come over here. And let's wait. Move around a bit. Hopefully. No. Alright. Give me a moment. I'm back. Cat. There it is. I missed this guy in the fog. There. So let's re-equip our gear. So lightsaber, and let's equip ourselves with a short lightsaber. And on you, equip yourself with a normal lightsaber, and equip you with the great double sword. By the way, fun fact of Jolee Bindo: if in his concept art he is wielding a different color lightsaber that he actually starts with. In the game, he has a green lightsaber and his Jedi Counselor. In the concept art, interestingly enough, he actually has a blue lightsaber. Not very different. Well, very different from what he has in this game. Anyways, let's use Insanity on everyone. And you force feed yourself.
Yes?
That's not everyone. That's... Shut down those characters, so let's stop them down. And down you go. Heal up. Anyways, Mandalorian Assault Rifle, middle Staminas. And over here is a Mandalorian Ripper, a super single device, and a Mandalorian Gamepad. So now we have the means to get it down. Factories. Alright, let's head back to the bikes now. Alright, so bikes. Now we have the means to actually, a single device actually transfer them back. We don't need to disengage your weapons, we just need to call them. So, good to know the insanity thing works. Also, the insanity fleet. That's not what I meant. Alright. Save. And use the Mandalorian swoop. Swoop sends recent uses missing the signal device. One of the Mandalorians has taken the blood data. Place signal device inactivated. The Mandalorians appear behind us.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world can do little against us, but you appear to be a threat.
More than a threat enough for you.
Another Mandalore, is it? You draw arms against those you should serve. We'll see who lives this day.
Alright, and you all here. So, same as last time. We use Force Speed. Jolee, you use Insanity. And you just power everything. And you just activate Force Speed and then... Okay, they all resist.
Here it is!
And Jolee for the fifth disabled. Of course, he has. Okay, Jolee for the die. That is weird. And Jolee managed to insanity fleet. And down they go. Defeated. Heal up. The remains. I know they have Jedi weapons on them, so Mandalorian Assault Rifle. Backpack. And there should be lightsaber weapons on them, right? Mandalorian, okay, Mandalorian helmet. Mandalorian battle armor. I guess that'll be good for Canderous. Alright, let's give Canderous the helm if I can. No, we can't give the helm, but I can give the armor. Okay. Mandalorian battle armor. Is it upgradable? Rogue soldiers saw this armor all too often during the Mandalorian War. It's understandable that the conflict could drag on when the fanatical enemy is so defensively outfitted. So this gives, okay, no dexterity bonus, so it's basically just worse Callum Norn armor. I see, yes it is, sadly. But it gives him electrical damage. It's better to have that than the helmet of the Mandalorian, which actually probably is their head, honestly. Maybe a Jango Fett reference, honestly. Okay, we already have 2 of these, we'll probably sell them. Anyways, and what's there? Mandalorian helm. This is the helmet of a fierce Mandalorian warrior taken by a group that stalked the Shadowlands like a sheik for wounded, unwary prey. Alright. Okay.
What?
I want to go back to Tatooine and get a upgrade with double-bladed sword. Though, honestly, I might give him a dark side weapon later. Because there are exclusive dark side melee weapons, but there are swords. Might give him 2 pins. Anyways, computer.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Who placed this terminal here?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
Also, you look at the alien statue that was next to the Tatooine star map. Maybe by behavioral reconfiguration.
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
Yeah, don't fit that pattern?
I can't say. I will try to bring forward the behavior that you need to proceed, as outlined by my programming.
That seems very helpful. Why have I allowed programming?
I can't say. Preliminary matching allows for you to be coached.
Do you know why? Or are you restricted from saying?
I can't say. Likelihood of restriction by previous user, 100%. I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to access original system memory.
Who built this installation in the first place?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyk's forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,642 years before current Republic standard.
So it's been 3,000 years ago. It predates the Republic.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Why wasn't agricultural information needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
That's why it's a short period for adaptation of native creatures.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyyyk also accelerated the evolution of various species. No further information is available.
So
There
the
is
builders
too much corrupted data.
built Kashyyyk, including the Wookiees? Accidentally. After all. They just meant for Kashyyyk to be an agricultural world, but due to this machine breaking and kind of leaking energy everywhere, kind of made everything grow like crazy, and also basically created the Wookiees.
Accessing.
Alright. Who installed this whole interface?
This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than 5 years before current Republic standard.
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been Circa.
No other information on time of installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Who has access to installation?
Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyer, all denied. 152 attempts by human Jolee Bindo, all denied.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
5 years ago, but the time Revan passed this way.
Error. Data regarding subject Revan corrupted.
But there's an entry at some time.
Error. Data on Revan unavailable.
Was there any other further contact with the installer of this interface?
That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
Let's go back to a previous question. Access. Installation. What's the original function of the installation?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. It has since malfunctioned.
Well, that is...
Alright. What is the current function of the installation?
The current purpose of this installation is defense.
Defense of what?
Error. That information is not available.
Let's go back to my general questions.
Answer will be given.
I will seek information about a star map.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
So the map's as old as the installation?
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
What do I need to do to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
How can I match them if I don't know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind. With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map, or can be made ready.
What do you mean by that?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
You begin evaluation.
Evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
Hang through with someone else.
This test is not for your companions. You will answer and demonstrate that you match the pattern in memory.
I trust Zalbar and I would say nothing, neither would he.
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5. Your loyalty is dangerous. Your companion could take the opportunity to benefit by turning on you. Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect.
So we need to act like a Darksider. Now I'll change my answer.
A superficial change will not match the pattern in memory. You must answer truthfully, knowing the consequences. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
Continue with the evaluation.
The previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code, you learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
I prepare my force to attack in 10 days. I do nothing for the city.
Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes. Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision.
This is distasteful. Alright, that's right. That's people would spur my forces on. Stop. This victory is relevant. Stopping the war save many more people.
You achieved the proper result with logic that does not match the pattern in memory. I shall adjust my evaluation. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
Do nothing so they can attack the weak spot later on and save more lives.
No, you cannot hide behind their greater morality. This is a single attack. The enemy does not intend a sustained conflict. There is no war to end. You must choose the outcome based only on its immediate benefits and consequences.
All these hot time.
Of course you do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe. As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you, and will fulfill my designated function.
Give me access to the star map.
Yes, you are ready. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow.
By the way, my character canonically was
lying. This
lying.
unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. And communication.
Well, I think we got some dark side points for that. Alright. But with that, we got the star map attaching. Yep. That quickly. 2 episodes. But yeah, we got some dark side points and light side points.
Well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. It might explain why it's so dangerous down here. An interesting theory, but I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we? Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Alright. So, let's interact with the star map. Nothing? Okay. Just testing. Okay, we're still on the light side. We're just a little darker. Ow! Why? Anyways. Why was there a C4 there? Why did I not notice the mine there? Oh yeah, awareness. Alright. Let's head back and tell the one Wookiee that we saved when we killed the Mandalorians. We have their head. Alright, sprinting back to where we're needed, so we can deliver this right to the man that needs it. Hello, Growl.
Return. Killed them. Did you kill them all? No animals in armor, with no honor among them.
The Mandalorian hunters are dead. I killed them all.
Yes. I see the trophy helmet from one who gave the orders. Their bodies will not last along the Shadowlands. I'm glad. Tainted on their cowardice, the Force will consume it all. I hope to save my hunting brother in peace.
I hope it does. Goodbye.
Wait, I helped to get under my fellows. I must acknowledge that. Even though you are an outsider, I'm not to be fully trusted.
Back to a fellow Wookiee would have.
Here, take this. It's a symbol of my hunting clan. You served them, so you deserve it. When you look at it, remember that we respect even from outsiders.
Yeah, we got an item. I think it's a weapon, but... the Achani Viper Blade. Oh, neat. These blades are typically used in the offhand, and in addition to the source speed, the Achani Viper Blades are super cool to keep them in alignment, keeping them an icy sting. Yeah, I think we got an Achani Viper Blade. I'm just gonna check the rest of the stuff, make sure I didn't get anything else. They're strength out with mail order shields. Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay, that's what I got. I probably won't wield it. Maybe I'll give that to, who's two energies? Probably, maybe I'll give that to Baka, not Baka. to, Zalvar. Maybe not, who knows. Sprint, Evanrath, sprint! Okay, you too. Also, let's speak to, I just forgot, so I need to speak to you.
Got something on your mind?
No, don't think speaking to you.
Yeah, what are you...
Alright, no, don't think for you either. Alright. In fact, I didn't realize how important Canderous was until because I never use Canderous usually. Like, honest, like, I know now, but when I first played this game, I didn't. It wasn't until later when I realized how genuinely important Canderous was to the lore of this game and to later games. It's basically one of the few characters that appears in the KOTOR novels. Also one of the most popular characters from this game. Nice. And then there's Gorwukin.
You have not spice and automatically sent to kill is on his way to You shall hold the will of Chundar and face his wrath.
Now this is what I live for.
And now the Wookiees are attacking. And you know the drill. Insanity!
Yes?
Ow, my lungs. My lungs. Hey, top of that. Wow, that was you went out down very sadly. Alright. And now you got that go. Okay, you got him.
I got back up there. No, not yet.
Yes.
Med Pat, antidote. Oh, you're healed. Get you better healing us. So actually, fun fact, we can activate the basket on our own. We don't actually need the Wookiees to do so. Basket, ours. Yes. Create the basket out of the Shadowlands. Put the cutscene, because why not? But anyways, let's head back to the, to the main area of the Shadowlands. Well, that's the main area, to, back to Wookiee civilization. There's, Chorral.
Seems you have more than I thought. Fairies come back. Tell me what you did for him. Our fellow hunters split up what we should have done. Chundar, they had to fight. Fairy went to the throne room to challenge Chundar. I'll take it to him now. Fought each other. Why? For one, she came over the civilization as a doubt. Each fight for one outside we believe in. As a sign of arrogant people. Oh, there is much bloodshed. Come, this way. Lead on, we should hurry. Yes, there must be decided. Only one must lead us. Must lead us. Come on. Oh, that's just great. Everyone is here now. It's a reunion. Yes, my son. The Bacchus played a Bacchus sword. I've come to end your treachery. No more will you sell your own people. You got Bacchus blade? So what? I have the hilt, held by each true chieftain in recent memory. Even you claimed it was all important. We both have our ancient trinkets. So who will the people follow now? You are old and weak. Shut up, both of you! This ends today. I will not see Roru suffer anymore.
You tell him, Zalbar.
I don't know what to do, Rough. Jundar's been telling me things. It makes sense. I think I don't know.
Side with Freyr. He's the honorable one.
It's the best course? It's the best course?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, Chundar's a slaver.
Then there's no other way, Chundar. You betrayed our people. You must pay. That's my boy. You're weak to fight old Mook. I still in the secrets of port. We'll see who dies today.
Alright. Force speed. Force insanity. And then you just start chopping. That's that much game. Alright, help us, Zalbar. Defeat your brother! Insanity works pretty darn well. Wow, okay, I haven't used much insanity or debilitating powers. Your hand, I'm just gonna say that. More insanity, more insanity. And down he goes Chundar. And there goes another Wookiee. There goes the other Wookiees. And that guy gets torn apart by everyone. That poor Wookiee got slashed apart by 1,000 blades. This was great.
You've done it. I am sad and uncomfortable, but I could not continue. Zalbar, my son, I am truly sorry. Because of the great shame, I was blind. I have no excuse. I can forgive, Father. I have learned a lot over the years.
I have a few questions about Keshin, Frere.
Wait. I'll answer when I can. I need to settle our current business. There's much that needs to be done.
What will you do about the slavers?
We will fight them. Difficult, but I swear, they won't take another one of my people without bloodshed. Those are quick plans in the villages to try and rally defense. Must guard against this ever happening again. You've been the last outsider welcome here for a long time.
That'll change for the better, I think. It'll change for the better, I think. What do you do now, Zalbar?
Returning home has lifted a great weight from my mind, but it's been painful as well. Your place for ice fines, I'll be honored if you would take it. I can't. Not yet. I'm just getting used to being free, and not just for the slaves. I have a life debt. Now that my life is truly my own again, honor and everything is more important. Listen, my son, since it humbles me, take that good judgment with you, and all the planets will come with reveal Wookiee wisdom.
Alright, I think it's time I was leaving.
Perhaps, before you go with death, I will see your reward. You have done us a great service, Keshin, well past your lifetime. Because of you, I am reinstated as chieftain. Return to the old ways, when honor and trust are king, rule the brotherhood. I'm not sure there's a rule that accurately reflects the value of what you've done. Our world has changed because of you. I have a request, Father. I have thought about it a great deal. I would like Baka's soul.
That'll be fitting, I think.
Well, that's an request. I have to say no, but perhaps I should consider an investment. Zalbar, do you understand what this may mean? It's the legacy of our people, held by chieftains and future chieftains. I understand. I want this, Father. It'll bring it back. I'll bring it back one day. I have no doubt. But the two halves of the blade be made one. My son shall hold Baka's sword.
And let's bring in Zalbar and take out Candors and bring in Zalbar. Who I wanted to use for this area, but yeah. That didn't allow me to do it for good reasons. Anyways, let's loot the bodies. Anyways, this will be a Chundar's bowcaster, which is an upgradable bowcaster. The only one in the game. And there's some gear, but anyways. Freyr. We got the Freyr for one, but let's put Zalbar with his good gear. Also, you find some better things. Anyways, Mission's Fire Blade, I think, can still be wielded. But Baka's Ceremonial Blade is the best out of them all. It's upgradable too. So, yeah. The great Baka was hunting the Shadowlands ages ago when an alien ship crashed through the forest. He saw that first contact as a warning of the destruction outsiders could bring, made from the remains from the debris. The sword is a reminder for his people that trust must be given cautiously, and only those who have earned it. Alright, Enix get rid of the prototype. Okay, keep the prototype fireblade, or maybe missions. Missions is better because it's, you know, fits more for him as a character. Anyways, here is the sword. Pretty cool looking, and it's made of wood, too. Or original mahogany. Though it does look like it's as a nerf sword. But anyways, let's level them up. Skills, same as always, repair, demolitions, computers, feats, and let's get into weapon fighting mastery. Now he has no problems wielding double-bladed swords. Seriously, he does so much damage now. I want to bring Zalbar to a new planet. And Jolee Bindo, I leveled up. So I got new skills. Getting, yeah, another persuasion up. Feats, let's get, I can also get implants up. I get us a level where it lights for focus, getting it to +2. Or getting ourselves more HP. I mean, I have 5 more levels. I could get all 4. Alright. Okay. Using more conditioning. That makes me good. I feel like this is a waste. But anyways, let's get implants to level 2. Yes. No. Yeah, implants level 2, yes. And powers. We get new force powers, which I'll get master speed. This power allows a Jedi to move with such speed that for the duration of its effect, 36 seconds, movement speed is doubled. Defense is increased by 4 and attacks twice per round are gained. Enemy attack now 5 times. An insane amount of times. By the way.
Welcome back, Earth. Much is happening, but it's been a moment. I'll fight with the slavers for a long. Greetings, Father. It's good to see you again.
I want to ask you about the reward you gave.
Yes, Baka's sword promises a great future for people in this my son's hands.
I think let's just go back to my questions. I saw a strange computer in the Shadowlands.
Yes, I remember seeing it in your exile. I imagine it's some sort of cast-off. It's all in the forest. They created the trees. You're saying nonsense. I'm not sure why you made this jest, but I would ask that you stop. It's at different times, and you're threatening our traditions and trying to unite people under them. Don't ask any things a whole republic time. Until then, don't speak of this again. There's some Mandalorian hunters in the Shadowlands. I'm surprised that such a thing escaped my attention. As a couple shipwrecked too, wasn't too strong to see anything. Or I'll counter, I will deal with them, which my people will never be weak again. Goodbye, Freyr. Alright, we go. Anyways, let's leave. But one interesting thing about this place is that because of us helping Freyr, Zerka completely left the planet, meaning any side quests we would have had for Zerka are gone. So, good that we did
Got something on your mind?
Okay, yeah, what they knew. Yeah, let's talk to Zalbar. You want? Hang on. I'm not sure what to places, but I was learned from all of you outsiders. When I know enough, I'll understand how to best serve my people. I want the eyes open this time. But I leave with good feelings. My father will do what's right until I return. And if I will, my life does me. Have you anything more to say about yourself, Alvar? I've seen more than I would allow. You've seen more than I would allow. It taught me some things too. I'm grateful for that. It'll be a while before I know what role we'll be in making Kashyyyk truly free. I have a lot to learn. Why'd you request to take back the sword? I'm not sure I really know. Father expects much of me. Yes. I guess I'll do as well. I think what I've learned enough. I'll bring it back to Kashyyyk. What happens next? We'll see. I'm sorry we can't stay in Kashyyyk long. You and I have an important thing to do. I don't feel bad while leaving this time. I know I'll be leaving. Soldier won't... no. Wish you well. Let's take out. I will follow. Let's see, we can use you're not returning the Emin here. Ugh. So let's walk back. There's 4 speed. We're much faster, wow. Also, we do so much damage now, I'm just gonna say that. Alright, I went past the exit. Alright. This way. This way! Alright. No problem, that would cost more, but that's fine. It's fine, if you cover for the time it's already used. Will recharge? Now what to get for the next plane is the question. I'm guessing probably blue and maybe red. No, maybe I'll try blue and red. Maybe blue and green, you know, for the ocean. Do blue on the left, blue on the right, green on the left. You know, mix it up because they put the purple because it's supposed to represent the Shadowlands, and the green for the green trees of worship trees. Worship trees, you know? I should have Salvar more though. They're the only planet that I love for. It sucks. Oh. And the Zerka are Wookiees are fighting Zerka. So we can help. Yes, we can. Okay. Let's see, can I have another Zerka guard that's closer that we have to talk with? Wookiee rebels. Nope. I see you. Fitting, I'm just inside this. That guy should really be dead. I took like multiple shots to the chest. I want to see how many hits we do on one time. Do a bunch. Just chop. Do them all. That's a great game. Well, I'll just say it station. Is it very empty? Yeah, they abandoned this place faster than they could say, oh god, the Wookiees are attacking. Anyways. Get off our planet! Or get off their planet, I should say. And now you talk to this Wookiee guard. What will happen here? Slip is what it again. I don't believe those issues. They'll find it impossible to do. Let's leave. Anyways, with our level ups, let's do some conversation before we end the part.
Yeah, what do you want?
I wonder if you had any more war stories.
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We raised whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
What do you mean? In order to defend themselves?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force
and you actually
on their
did see
bases
this in the
inside
comics,
major
by the way.
cities. They underestimated our resolve and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
But you could have found another way.
I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
Later?
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know? Hey,
okay.
There.
Yeah, you already have the stems. But yes. Bench time. Anyways, lightsabers. Let's change our crystals for one. Let's equip the blue and see what else we equipped. Next door, basically gives an attack bonus. This is primitive. Okay, this increase. Okay, oh, that's new. Rough cut Upari amulet. Though it's jewelry, it's merely decorative. The crystal in the Wookiee hunting clan amulet looks similar to those used in lightsaber construction. It may have interesting properties. Reducing damage against droids and increasing bludgeoning damage. What the frick is this lightsaber? Let's equip it. I never ever equipped this, but it seems really good actually. So it increases 1+ damage versus droids, increasing the damage bonus, and increases an attack modifier. That seems amazing. And let's change your lightsaber crystal to green. Let's see. Ophelia is really good, so I'm keeping that on you. And next door, maybe I'll equip. Gain attack bonus of 1. Maybe Bondar. Bondar is probably better. So armor. Eleanor's armor is fully equipped. These are all fully upgraded, so let's not worry about this mission. Okay, Bacchus Ceremony Blade. So I'll equip this will give massive criticals. And this will boost our attack and damage. And this will actually increase the damaging to droids. Jeez, my gosh, this is amazing. And no new wet range upgrades. Alright. So, boom, 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 boom. Alright. In the medical lab, over here, we have a new character. Jolee's available to talk.
On your mind,
you know, you make feelings with me.
I suppose I could whip up something, well, not to say that you go leaping into the path of blaster fire or anything, but I know how you young people get. Here, take it.
And we get an item. A medical kit. We can
Got something on. How many could you possibly need? And besides, ask me later when you're at...
Alright. So, he's supposed to have dialogue on him. A really good dialogue, by the way. I don't know why he doesn't. I'm actually really worried about that. I'll actually be able to get all Jolee's dialogue. He has some of the best conversations in the entire game. I love his dialogue. And I want to talk to him. He's one of my favorite party members. I want to talk to him.
Yes. What is it?
Is Juhani? Is something wrong?
I was remembering things.
I'm sorry, Juhani.
No, it's all right. I think I am over the worst of it. I apologize again for lashing out at you. It was not your fault. It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
Those rat ghouls.
There was always the danger of rat ghouls coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators living and working in the area. My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
No one could help you? No one would help you? How could such a government last?
It did not, but only because of the Jedi who came. It was very bad, with no money to spare for any amenities. Even the Enclave on Dantooine seems a paradise in comparison. And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
By the way, that, like, who?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I am sorry. I am getting away
That
from
character!
my point.
She was
If
human.
there even was one. Sometimes I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
A Jedi who fought in the Mandalorian Wars who was a girl and was pretty strong. I wonder if that was Mitra. But anyways, your parents.
Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can.
Alright, journal entry added. So yeah. Anyways, Karth and Bastila have nothing to say. Bastila basically being talked to her a bit, but her quest is over.
How can I help?
I talk what happened between us.
We've already been over this. It was a moment of weakness, a stumble brought on by unbridled passions. But my emotions are firmly in check once more. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Malak, and I want the others to stay focused as well. I don't want them to get suspicious and start gossiping about our little encounter. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion. We shouldn't speak of this anymore. Not until Malak is defeated.
So, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next time on Let's Play KOTOR, we're gonna be heading to our next planet of Mana. The ocean. This is the planet of water. See you guys then. Have a great day. Bye-bye.